Hello, good morning. Uh, it's about 5 a.m. here in Singapore, Thailand, and I was just training for some time today morning, and I thought of making this impromptu video while I was trying some sparring techniques and combinations. Uh, I have noticed, and I have trained for about 29 years now, so in my 29 years of training in numerous martial arts, and also including my field experience while providing security. So I have had to defend myself as well as my my clients from attacks. I have realized that the techniques or the body movement used in competitions or in arts, in certain martial arts, uh, where the body sways, like say in boxing you rock front back, or like Muay Thai a bit, or even in karate, taekwondo, the ones which are used for competition where there is a lot of body movement, like you use in a kumite or in a sports competition. Okay, so when you have a lot of movement front back, it's not good realistically, because there are times you could have both your feet slightly above the ground. You could have one foot above the ground and the other not very well balanced because both are constantly moving. You could have both your toes or you could have the toes or both your feet just touching the ground and yet not completely balanced. So it's very easy to lose your balance. Or you could even have both feet down but just setting in before you move again, so again you can lose your balance. Nowadays, and since many people train in multi-martial arts, those are the points where a multi-martial artist would think of sweeping you. When he feels that your leg is not balanced, when he feels that you could lose your balance easily, that's when he would try to sweep you. That's what I would do. So in my opinion, it's always better to have both feet on the ground, stable. Yes, it looks good when you move your legs. You look like grease lightning. You're moving. You may look like even Bruce Lee moving around. But to be able to move around, you also need to be very fast. If you want to use that on the street, you also need to be very adept at using it. Bruce Lee was good at it. I wouldn't advise, or I wouldn't train my students to fight like that unless I see them achieving a certain level of competency over their techniques and knowledge of martial arts. In my opinion, the best way to defend yourself realistically on the road would be to have a good footing, not sway much. Yeah, you could feint a bit, you could move your body, but keep your feet firm. We will just go about showing different ways people move, different arts, and I will talk about it a bit. So let's just go seeing it, how things happen, and hope you like the video. Thank you. We will start with the swaying movement usually in karate or taekwondo styles, where you keep the hands up in line with the shoulder, maybe, because in sports competitions they're more concentrated on protecting their abs and the lower body, not to count points, and the face kick too. And you would see the feet like that, and they would sway, jumping front back, and moving in. Okay, when you do something like that, see my feet. You can see that I'm moving front back, and when I move front back, I'm always lifting one foot above the ground, then the other, then the other. I'm jumping from one leg to the other, which is not very ideal from the self-defense point of view. Muay Thai fighters are a little better. They just sway a bit, but still, unless your leg is really very strong and you are used to fighting like this, it's easy to sweep you down. In Muay Thai competitions, it's not like MMA, so they wouldn't sweep down and then start with ground techniques. So that's why it works over there. Muay Thai is a real tough art, and I've seen live Muay Thai fights. They are brutal, but on the street, I wouldn't want to dance around like that. Okay. Basically, when you're on the street or when you're training to defend yourself realistically, I would suggest that you put one leg in front, maybe your left leg or your right leg, that's up to you, depends upon your fighting style. And the back leg, I wouldn't want it to be straight, just slightly sideways like the Muay Thai stance. That gives you stability. So if you get pushed back, you don't lose balance easily because both your feet aren't straight. If I get pushed like that, I fall down. If I keep it sideways, I'm stable. Now when I move, I move. I move one leg after the other. Lead, back, lead, back, lead. I slide. I don't jump. I don't jump. I slide on the ground. I glide. Okay? So when you train, try not to jump around a bit too much when you fight. In your kumite, when you're jumping, you're moving, you're moving, you're moving. Yes, we do stop the movement. But when you're used to jumping, see, now I jump. Now when I kick, there is a good chance that my back leg is not completely flat because I'm in the movement of jumping. So my back leg could be only half foot on the ground, from the ball of the foot to the toes, which is not very good. Easy to sweep. Someone blocks my kick, they sweep me down, take me down, punch me on the ground, lights out for me, okay? Or for anyone, for that matter of fact. So when you're on the road, keep your hands up, protect your face. Face is more important on the street, okay? If someone hits your eyes, you can't see them, you can't defend yourself. Protect your face. It's not about points on the street. It's about surviving. It's about defending realistically. So keep your hands up in a V shape. Protect your face. Leg one front, one straight, one sideways. Hands up. And move. You can sway. You can feint. You can feint sometimes with the leg movement. But move with your legs on the ground. Stay sure-footed. Okay? I hope you'll like this video. I hope it made sense. Do get in touch with me if you have any doubts or any comments regarding it. I'm open to interaction with martial artists on such topics. It's always great to learn. Thank you. Happy training.